So welcome back, everyone. I do want to say hi to everybody out there on Facebook. Like us, we're going to share the show later on. My next guest is a newbie with me. I have with me Heath Gerondale, and he is the owner of Expert Auto Glass Repair. I want you to tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Obviously, we know what you do, but I want you to tell everybody a little bit about yourself. But what makes you different?
Well, Carol, I appreciate you having me on today. I've been a long-time listener, and I'm glad I was able to make it in and you have me on today. And I really think that what separates us different is we're a true family glass company. We're not the biggest, definitely not the smallest, but we try to take the white glove approach when it comes to auto glass. We do most of the state. We send out thank you cards. We really have a unique situation where when you get your glass done from us, we want to make sure you remember us in the future and always come back to us.
I love it, the white glove approach. Okay, now you have a lot of rewards, and I want you to kind of tell them about that because these things make them stand out. Go ahead.
Well, there's a lot of good glass companies out there, and you have a lot to choose from. And we do have good service, and we stand by that. But we also want you to remember us by our rewards. With all the insurance going up and that kind of stuff, we try to help people out there and take a portion of our advertising budget and give it back to the consumer. For most people and people listening to the radio station, we do guarantee you at least $100 cash back with an insurance-paid windshield, and it can go up to $200. It just really depends on the year, make, and model, and the insurance company. And for the show today, we're going to add a $100 gift card to restaurants.com that anybody mentions this radio station.
So you can tell them that you heard it on Networking Arizona. And now let me just say this. You could be riding around right now with a cracked windshield. And by the way, I think that's not supposed to do that, okay? Is that correct?
Yeah, you can actually get up to a $500 ticket if you have a cracked windshield because it's a safety feature that you have, and that's why we have the law that you do need to fix it. And whether you have insurance paying for it, we're typically cheaper than most everybody out there, so we do help with chips, cracks, insurance paid, cash paid, we do it all.
So their phone number to call is 602-344-9444. You can check them out on their website. It's expertautoglassrepair.com. I want to talk about the fact that, you got to put this number in your phone, right?
Because you keep it in your phone, you give us a call, and the easiest time is when you're driving. It's a hand-free process. You don't need your insurance card. You don't need anything but call us, whether it's an out-of-pocket price or we'll call the insurance company with you, do the three-way call. We take care of all the paperwork. It's a quick and easy process, and most of the time we can get out the next day.
I think one thing I do want to ask you, because most people don't realize they can't call who they want.
Yes, and most of the time if you're calling your insurance company, you're not even speaking with your insurance company, you're talking to Safe Light Solution, which is another company called Safe Light Auto Glass. So obviously they're a big monopoly out there, and they do have great employees and great installers, and some installers not so much. But you do have the right to choose any glass shop out there, so you might as well pick a locally owned glass shop like myself.
Now, again, tell them what you're doing. You're doing this guaranteed of up to the amount that you're going to do for people that call in. Go ahead.
Yeah, basically, if you have insurance coverage, windshield coverage, we're going to guarantee you at least $100 cash back in your pocket, up to $200. That does depend on the year, make, and model in your insurance company, but we are going to add $100 gift card to restaurants.com, so that way you can have an extra $100 in free food on us as well.
That number to call is 602-344-9444. Put the number in your phone so you have it when that happens. And we know it happens all the time here. Again, it's expertautoglassrepair.com. Do you do fleet vehicles? I'm going to go down one by one here.
Yeah, we do specialize in fleet vehicles. We know anytime a company has a vehicle that's off the road, it's money out of the pocket. So we can do first stops, last stops, weekend stops. We can go to the employee's house, net 30s, whatever makes your company run easier, we can definitely help that out and make sure it goes smoothly.
Do you have mobile service?
Yeah, we do specialize in mobile service, whether you have an RV, a big truck, car, we come out to your house, you work. We specialize about 75-80% of the state, from Tucson, Flagstaff, Prescott, up to Sholo. So we can come out to your house, won't take any time out of your day, and we can just get it done on your schedule.
Again, call them at 602-344-9444. It's Expert expertautoglassrepair.com. I do also want to say you're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. You work mostly statewide, and they have the white glove approach. I do want to ask you, what kind of glass do you use?
No, but typically you have two types of glass that everybody's familiar with: OEM, which is original equipment manufacturer, or OEE, which is original equipment equivalent. If you're using insurance, we can go whatever your policy states. Some has an OEM endorsement, but we always use the best type of glass, OEE, original equipment equivalent, and to make sure that hopefully your glass will last the longest as it can.
And you can come to them, and it doesn't matter whether you can come to them or not, whether they need to have, with everybody has all this computerized stuff now. Can you do that?
Yeah, so a lot of these new vehicles need to be calibrated. You have lane departure warning systems, forward collision alert, all kinds of fancy stuff that's actually goes through your windshield, and when it's unconnected, when we replace the glass, it has to be calibrated. We have every one of our vans with ADAS equipment, which able to do all the calibration at your house, at your work, so that way you don't have to take it into a company like Safelite or take it into the dealership because that company can't do the calibration. So we're a one-stop shop, and we get it all done with one appointment, so you don't have to take multiple appointments.
Tell them your guarantee again that you're offering for everybody. Listen up, everyone.
We do give a lifetime warranty for the life of the windshield or you own the vehicle. So if you're out there and a molding gets deteriorated in the sun, we'll replace it for free. If for some reason you have a defective glass, defective anything, we'll replace that for free. Now obviously we can't control any new rocks or new damage of the windshield, but we do stand behind our work and give you a lifetime warranty, not just a 1 year, 2 year with a lot of companies out there do.
And you're special for today for everyone that's listening.
Yes, like I mentioned, everybody's going to get a guaranteed at least $100 cash back in their pocket, up to $200 depending on that year, make, and model of the vehicle. And we're going to be throwing in a $100 gift card to restaurants.com so you can have some free food from us on the holiday.
Tell them that you heard it on Networking Arizona, and write this number down. It's 602-344-9444. They do work mostly statewide. They're A+ rated with a Better Business Bureau. Also, most insurance will cover it, but if not, you also do free estimates for people. How do you take pay?
Yeah, we actually do free estimates. We take all forms of payments: cash, Zelle, credit card, whatever makes easiest for you. And we're typically 10 to 15 cheaper than everybody out there. So we obviously want you to Google us, check out our company, see the hundreds of 5-star reviews we out there. The internet doesn't lie, as they say. And obviously shop around. Get our price, call the next person out there, make sure they're a good company, because there's obviously other good companies out there, and go with what you're comfortable with, but we should be able to beat most all prices out there.
Now, all kinds of vehicles, you work with them all?
Yeah, all the way up to RVs. We do one-piece glass tip and windshields, double-side glass for RVs, new Mercedes, Bentleys, anything you have out there, we do specialize. And all our installers have over 10 years of experience. So they're all our own personal employees, not 1099 employees like a lot of glass shops out there. We have all our own vans, marked brand new transit vans, so I know you'll be really impressed with us, and we'll get the job done correctly the first time.
And what you know for sure here in Arizona, it's not if, it's when. Because it happens all the time, and unfortunately it does. But you know what? You have now a number that you could put into your phone, and they use the white glove approach. They say it's a one-stop shop. Whether you have a fleet of vehicles, or whether you just have a regular car, or even if you have, you said, an RV. Again, write the number down and put it in your phone so you have it. It's 602-344-9444. The website is expertautoglassrepair.com. They're 5-star rated everywhere. And, to me, I think what I loved about the best is that you'll come to me, so you're mobile,
yes,
and that you can calibrate. That's the other thing, because you can come to me and calibrate where I am. I don't want to have to go anywhere.
Yeah, and getting it calibrated. You'll call some companies and they don't even mention the calibration because they can't do it. So the right way of doing your windshield replacement is to get it calibrated, get it fixed with the best quality glass. And if you do pick up those small chips, make sure you fix them. You can prevent getting brand new windshields, charging your insurance company for a new windshield, or paying out of pocket by getting these small chips fixed, because we also give a lifetime warranty if we come out and fix that chip, that it's not going to crack. Now, it does sometimes crack out. It's not 100%, but we don't charge you if something happens on it, but it does give you the best opportunity for that not to crack out as well.
Well, that's what people do. They get a little something and they wait. and then all of a sudden it goes too big, and then that's when you really got to call. But he's saying take care of it sooner rather than later, right?
Correct. And then obviously that helps your insurance company out. It helps out getting your windshield not being replaced. And we do it all, but we want to take the preventive action and try to get those fixed before it cracks out, so that way you don't have to go down that other road.
Again, tell them what your special is for the people that are listening, and tell them that you hear it on Networking Arizona. Go ahead.
Yep, and like I mentioned, guys, we were going to be giving everybody $100 minimum for getting your windshield done through insurance. It does go up to $200, depends on the year, make, and model of the vehicle, and we're going to pair that along with a $100 gift card to restaurants.com, so that way you can get $100 in free food from us during the holiday season.
If you're driving around right now and it just happened, call them right now. If you're driving around and it's been there for a while, make sure you take care of it. If it's been there, just something, a little something happened, take care of it now. Their number to call, put it in your phone, is 602-344-9444. They are mobile. They will come to you. They can also take care of any of the calibration. Also, I think what you want to say, what makes you different?
You know, like I mentioned, with that locally owned company, takes the white glove approach, and we're going to take care of you and get you treated like you wanted, because we want you to come back. So remember, Expert Auto Glass Repair, and we'll take good care of you.
Go ahead and put this number in your phone and take care of your cars. That number to call is 602-344-9444. They have 5-star rated everywhere. Check them out on their website. It's expertautoglassrepair.com, or put the number in phone. It's 602-344-9444.